Good morning, children. Now we are going to discuss spectrum. There are two types of spectra: emission spectra and absorption spectra. How many types of spectrums are there? Two types: emission and absorption. So at very first, go through the emission spectrum. When the radiation emitted from some source, like the sun, through the prism and then received on photographic plate, the spectrum is called emission spectrum. Means अगर सूरज की लाइट सनलाइट आ रही है और उसको हम प्रिज्म से पास कराएं तो जो हमें रेनबो दिखता है, 7 कलर्स दिखते हैं, विब्योर दिखता है, दैट इज कंसीडर्ड टू बी द emission spectrum. Given it is okay. Now this emission spectrum is further studied into two parts: continuous spectrum and line spectrum. Means emission spectrum is divided into two parts. The first one is a continuous spectrum and the second line spectrum. So the continuous spectrum you will find when the sunlight, beam of sunlight passes through the prism and gives 7 different colors, bifurcated into 7 different colors in rainbow. ठीक है, जो सप्तरंग मिलता है हमें 7 रंग मिलते हैं विब्योर, और इस तरह के जो स्पेक्ट्रम हैं इनको हम क्या बोलते हैं? कंटिन्यूअस स्पेक्ट्रम. बट फॉर द सेकंड टाइप चिल्ड्रन, दैट इज लाइन स्पेक्ट्रम. व्हेन पर्टिकुलर मेटल लाइक सोडियम, मैग्नीशियम, लिथियम, by taking an example of sodium metal, when we having placed this sodium metal on Bunsen flame, then it will release some specific light, and when that light passes through the prism, it will form only two different lines on the spectroscope having wavelength 5890 and 5896. Means this spectral line exists in the range of yellow spectral line. ठीक है. So that is why when such type of spectrums are observed, then are called line spectrum, and when directly sunlight passes through the prism and bifurcated into 7 different colors with your, that is considered to be continuous spectrum. So children, you go through the basic concept of spectrum. It is a spectrum, emission spectrum and absorption spectrum. I have given the discussion in detail of emission spectrum, which is studied in two parts: continuous spectrum and line spectrum. It is okay. Now let me discuss absorption spectrum. Children, when white light from any source is first passed through the solution or vapors of chemical substances, where it is passed, either in solution or vapors of chemical substances, then analyzed by the spectroscope, it is observed that some dark lines are present. Meaning thereby, if there are dark lines in the spectroscope, means such type of dark line indicating that few of the radiations are absorbed either by the solution or by the vapors of that particular chemical substance. When such type of instances you are visiting, observing during the spectrum formation, then it is called absorption spectrum. Very simple. When the beam of light passes through the NaCl solution, this is the concentrated sodium chloride solution. At very first, this light passes through this solution, and after that light coming out through this solution goes to the prism and deposited on the screen of spectroscope. You will find only few lines and rest of the dark lines. So dark lines indicating, and that is why particular wavelength lights are absorbed by the NaCl solution, and only these two different lines are released by the solution. Rest are absorbed. Such type of spectrum are considered as absorption spectrum. So children, you have gone through the discussion of emission spectrum and absorption spectrum. Now let me discuss the emission spectrum of hydrogen. This is very important topic related to spectrum. When hydrogen gas at a low pressure is taken and discharged to, and the light emitted on passing electrical discharge is examined with spectroscope, then it consists of a large number of lines, and these lines are further named after the discoverer: Lyman series, Balmer series, Paschen series, Brackett series, P-Fund series. Although nowadays one more series is developed, that is Humphrey series, you will study in the higher sections. So ultimately, emission spectrum of hydrogen shows the different lines of spectrum which are named after the discoverer: Lyman series spectrum, Balmer series spectrum, Paschen series spectrum, Brackett series spectrum, and P-Fund series of spectrum. And now, in the year 1890, one scientist named Rydberg gave a formula for the calculation of the wavelength of the spectral lines, and that formula is nu bar. Nu bar is equals to 1 by lambda. Nu bar is equals to R inside the bracket 1 upon n1 square minus 1 upon n2 square. Here n1 and n2 are the simple whole numbers, and capital R is the Rydberg constant, and its value is 1.097 10 raised to power 7 per meter. It is okay. So this is Rydberg constant, and this is formula nu bar is equals to Rydberg constant inside the bracket 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square, where n1 and n2 are the whole numbers. For different series of spectrum, their values are different. Very simple. You go to this table. For Lyman series, n1 is considered to be 1 and n2 will be either 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 onward. It is okay. But for Balmer series, n2 will be considered the second, and rest will be of n, means n1 will be 2 and n2 will be 3, 4, 5 onward. For Paschen series, n1 will be considered 3, n2 will be considered 4, 5, 6 onward. For Brackett, n1 will be 4 and n2 will be 5, 6, 7 onward. And for P-Fund series, n1 will be 5, n2 will be considered 6, 7, 8. So this is the discussion of emission spectrum of hydrogen. Children, what is the Rydberg constant? You know, 1.097 10 raised to power 7 per meter. You remember this formula and constant because you will do sums, numericals based on this particular formula. And already you have gone through the concept of spectrum. These are of two types: emission spectrum and absorption spectrum. Emission spectrum further decided and discussed in two parts: continuous spectrum and line spectrum. And then there is absorption spectrum. So children, you have gone through the discussion of spectrum with reference of emission spectrum of hydrogen with respect of the formula nu bar is equals to R 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. R stands for a Rydberg constant 1.097 10 raised to power 7 per meter. And these are the Lyman series, Balmer series, Paschen series, Brackett, P-Fund series. One more series you will study, that is Humphrey series. But for your convenience, for your syllabus, this much is enough. And rest we will discuss it tomorrow. Thank you. Have a nice day.